Dogs and cats living together. That's hysteria. Wow! Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Can you dig it?
Hey, you swinging cats, and welcome back to the Lucid Nightmare. I'm your host as always, Jay Schatzer. And today, well, I have a nice little musical ditty lined up for us. It is Gene Nelson's 1965 adventure classic. It's Harum Scarum. And this one is just a great Elvis Presley starring stunner. Let's dive into this little masterpiece. Here is Harum Scarum. Harum Scarum is an outstandingly fun adventure musical, starring the larger-than-life entertainer Elvis Presley. Lensed in lush style and profusely enjoyable, this whimsical outing is a mile-a-minute wonderscape of full-fledged and unabashed swinging goodness. From catchy tunes to fantastically fun action, Harum Scarum is an Elvis Presley starring stunner that's enjoyable to the very last rocking drop. The film follows an American singer named Johnny Tyrone, who is inexplicably kidnapped and enlisted into service by a gang of assassins, led by a sinister man named Sinan. Holding Johnny against his will, they force him to attempt to kill an Arab king, who just so happens to be the father of a beautiful young princess named Shalimar that Johnny has fallen madly in love with. To make things even more complicated, Johnny befriends a sly pickpocket named Zacha, who along with a musical troupe decide to help smuggle Johnny out of the country for a handsome reward. Will Johnny make it out alive, or will his uncontrollable love for Princess Shalimar force him to face his foes and stop the nefarious assassination plot? Elvis Presley takes on the dashing role of Johnny Tyrone, the hopeless romantic in a hopeless situation. In bravado-like style, Elvis takes the reins of this wacky flick and just rolls with it, as he fights and croons his way through boundless follies and unquestionably thrilling situations. In endearing gusto, he captures the tone of the film to perfection, as he charismatically makes the film his very own. From belting out classy tunes to getting rough and tumble in the various action set pieces that spring up within this charming production, Elvis ignites the screen as he wins the hearts and minds of the audience in overwhelmingly entertaining fervor. Aiding Elvis Presley in rounding out this adventure-filled cinematic world is a classic collection of rightfully minded thespians and ravishing beauties. The main cast consists of Mary Ann Mobley as Princess Shalimar, the hypnotizing siren who pulls the heartstrings of our main hero Johnny, Jay Novello as Zacha, the scrupulous thief who is both friend and foe to the trusting Johnny, Fran Jeffries as Aisha, the sultry villainess and constant foil of the picture, and Billy Barty, the pint-sized pickpocket who can always find his way out of a sticky situation. The entire cast is wonderful, and they do a remarkable job in bringing all of these swinging 60s Arabian-filled adventures to stark life. With its original musical soundtrack provided by the king of rock himself, Elvis Presley, and a romantic and adventurous outlook covering every aspect of this entertaining film, you have to conclude that Harum Scarum is nothing but a good time. Tremendously cheesy yet highly infectious in its whimsical approach, this is one remarkable production that honestly knows how to have a fun time with its material. If you're simply looking for an enjoyable romp at the movies, and you love your adventure films with a heavy dosage of fanciful delight, then give this unique production a shot. It's splendidly robust and impossibly pleasurable, and really isn't that all you need in a 60s musical adventure flick? In the end, Harum Scarum is Elvis Presley greatness on an epic and unhinged scale. And there you have it, Presley fans, the outstanding musical adventure, Harum Scarum. Just delightful to say the least. Delightful. That's all I have to say, it's delightful. But guys, that's it for me today. Hope you enjoyed that one, and I hope you like what I'm doing here. If you do, please like and subscribe. And if you have time, leave a comment below, because I'd love to hear from you. But until then, I will see you at the next movie review. Take care.